Continuing our mini conversation between Alice Perle, that's me, author of Resolve, and intimacy coach Alexandra Shield. We speak about intimacy after trauma, child sexual abuse, and sibling sexual abuse from lived experience for those who feel ready to listen in. I'd been with my husband since I met him at 17. At 25, we had our first child, a 1-year-old, and I remember the sense of I needed to protect her from any harm. And I'd had a conversation with my sister about that, and then it was time to disclose. That evening, I just knew it was time. I had to tell him. And I'd had a bad disclosure as a child that didn't go well from an adult who could have supported me and chose not to. So I didn't know how this was going to go, but the moment I spoke, he embraced me with his love. He showed me his support. He responded in a way that made me feel safe. And I knew he had my back. And that's what was really important to me. So that was my experience. And I know that's so lucky that I had that. And we're still together 39 years after we got married this year. I'm just very grateful for the situation I'm in, that we have progressed as far as we have in our relationship and love each other as much as we do still now.
I'm so happy. My heart just fills up hearing that you had that loving support and having a partner who believed you and, loved you and held you in everything they were sharing. And I know that disclosing about trauma or our sexual abuse or assault can be really, really hard. And a lot of people are scared that our partner won't believe us or will think different of us or will worry about how this is going to impact our relationships. And I know I felt the same when I was telling my ex-partner. It was scary. And I was lucky to be met with a lot of love and understanding too. And intimacy will most likely be impacted in one way or another when we have experienced trauma. Very often it takes a little bit longer for us to feel safe, to surrender, to trust someone, to be able to get out of our head and come into our body. Sometimes the body dissociate or disconnect, or we feel triggered as well. So yes, again, it will impact us, but also what I noticed from my own journey of healing and coming out on the other side, that there is also so many gifts and so much magic and so many beautiful things that comes from our healing journey as well. And I feel they are better than the negative. And I feel if we are thinking about disclosing for someone, maybe take a moment and feel into who would be the safest person in our life to disclose to first. And then I also know from my own experience, from other people's experience too, that sometimes we will not be met in the way we hope to be met, but that doesn't mean anything about us.
That's so important to understand. And I think the power is in being able to say what needs to be said to get it out of your body so that you can move forward with your healing. Because keeping it inside, I don't think is healthy. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think we need to come back to, for me, was why am I healing? I'm healing for myself. It's all about me. And I'm doing this healing journey for myself because I want to feel good in my own body. I want to feel calm and experience inner peace and inner harmony. And I want to be able to experience pleasure in a happy, healthy relationship and share my voice and go out and help other people. So I think it's important to remember when we choose to heal that this is for ourselves, and the way other people around us react or respond has nothing to do with us, and it doesn't define the way we're able to move forward or not.
I think the idea that whatever we do that's good for ourselves must surely benefit those people who love us is really important, because we're only doing good for ourselves, and that good can only really ripple out to positively, lovingly affect other people that we care about too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll continue this in the next part.